Hey Google, home defense.
Hey guys, Eric here with Bear Arms. Just doing that promise video that I posted about earlier this week about my shoes that I wear. So I get a lot of questions about these. I've been wearing them for a little bit over a year now. They are the Altama Mid Cut, I believe boot is the one that I wear. Basically it's a tactical Converse. If you've never heard of this shoe or seen it, it was actually manufactured for elite, like special forces and whatnot. Before we get into that interview, I'd like to do a quick moment of silence for our brothers and sisters that aren't coming home since it is Memorial Day weekend. So if we could just pause to reflect on that for a second. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started. As you can see down here, this is one of the limited edition boots that I have. I'm also currently wearing my tan boots. When I say I wear these shoes, they're my most favorite pair of shoes that I've found. I wear these pretty much every day for any kind of thing. I go motorcycle riding in them, I go hiking in them. I wear them just to work around the garage, just as an everyday shoe. They are super versatile, super comfortable, and just my favorite shoe. I lift in them and everything. These have almost replaced everything except for my running shoes. You could probably run in these. They are definitely a flat sole, but if you could have put a good running insole in them, I don't see why you couldn't. I just prefer actual running shoes. At my age now with my back and everything, I run in running shoes. But here is a I believe it's called mid-cut boot, just for your viewing purposes. So like you can see, it basically looks like a Converse. You have drainage holes on either side here to get the water out. So these actually have the stock insole in them, which I'll show you. They're rubber, quick dry, good contact sole. And the reason they have that in there is these were built for maritime operations. So guys that are swimming into an objective, getting up, climbing on boats and whatnot, they needed something that dried quick, didn't slip, made them have sure footwork. So comes with that sole. I usually change them out and put a comfort sole in them. You got pretty breathable material here on the sides. So again, quick drying. They're awesome. I went hiking, stepped in a puddle, and shortly, maybe like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes later, it felt a lot better than just being soaked and soggy in a normal boot would. Rubber sole material here for the toe cap. I don't know if they make steel toe ones, but they do have different versions. They have like super low cut, high cut, like SWAT style boots. They make a whole line, but for every day, I prefer these mid ones. A pretty grippy bottom sole. And again, like I said, it's pretty much flat. There's not a lot of arch or anything in there. Great grip on pretty much any surface. I use these over in Afghanistan in some gravelly kind of stuff, and it worked just fine. I wear them out here. I live out in the middle of the country. I have a gravel driveway, a bunch of grass. I go hiking in them on horse trails that are pretty much pure mud and some gravel. I've never had issue. I use them to walk around blacktop, at stores, all that kind of stuff, and it's good in every environment that I've been in. You got a little tab on the back to help you pull it on. The shoestrings are definitely decent, but if you wanted to replace those, probably not a bad idea. They do tend to roll up on you, so eventually they're not going to be flat anymore. They're just going to be like all rolled up. I don't know if you guys have that problem with other boots, but it definitely happens with these shoestrings. You can see it's already starting right here. These ones are kind of weird colored and whatnot. It was a special edition they did for the boot campaign. So I got like these orange eyelets. They do have multicam shoes, I believe, and just like a regular multicam without all this. and the tongue is normally the same color. I can show you the ones I'm wearing in a second. I don't know what else to really go over on them. I mean, that's pretty much the basics. The inside is super breathable, still super comfortable, soft. They're just awesome shoes all around for pretty much anything you want to do. You get them at, I think Altama has a website if you type like altama.com, A-L-T-A-M-A. However, I believe they're sold, I can't remember the actual parent company, but they make a ton of boots, and this is just one of their offshoots. So if you Google Altama, A-L-T-A-M-A, I'll also link below so you have the direct link there. If you guys have any questions or whatever, feel free. Like I said, I get stopped pretty much at least once a week when I'm wearing these for someone to ask questions or ask me if they should go ahead and pull the trigger. A lot of people are hesitant because you can't find them like in a store or anywhere to just try out or whatever. Don't be hesitant, they're awesome. They're definitely worth it. I did have another pair that I got when I was in Afghanistan that started having some issues pretty quick afterwards. I emailed support and they were instantly like, yep, just do this for us, we'll send you a new pair. And I got a brand new pair, no questions asked really. I mean, it was super simple. I had to take a couple of pictures of what I was complaining about and they rogered up and sent me a brand new pair. So pretty cool, definitely comfortable, definitely worth it. Let me know below if you have any questions. Thanks guys.